Do the Boss Show. Hello and welcome to the Boss Show. This is the show that I do for you guys every month, most every month. Sorry about last month, where I get to keep you guys updated as patrons. It's just for you on what's going on in the studio and what's happened and what's going to happen, and just to keep you updated with everything and to show you this. This is my can of Hormel chili with beans. This is what I like to eat when I want to spend the next 2 days shitting like a cow. I highly recommend it. A lot of you guys out there have been really concerned for me, and which it really touches me that so many people have been expressing their concern for me and for my health. Last month I was traveling to visit a patron of mine, and while I was in Denver airport waiting for a connection, I lost consciousness and basically face planted right on the floor. The paramedics came, got me, they took me to the hospital, and that got out. Of course, it got out because I tweeted it. Basically what happened was that I was really dehydrated. I hadn't eaten in 2 days. I got up just like at 3:30 that morning to catch a flight. I had to get in a cab and go to the airport at 4 in the morning, wait in line. I got on the plane, and the first plane, and when I got to Denver, I was starting to feel kind of sick. So I thought, well, maybe I should eat something, and I grabbed a sandwich. I ate it down, I guess, too fast. And about 2 minutes later, I went, and I just, boom. They said that my body chemistry was really, really out of whack. They started pumping me full of things like magnesium and vitamins and things and calcium, and I got a few good meals in me there while I was overnight at the hospital. I got some good sleep too, and by the next day I was just fine, and I went on to visit my patron. We had a great time, and in fact, there's been 2 patrons, one in Indianapolis and one in Oregon, that I visited now, and I've taken footage. I vlogged the whole thing. I'm still working on editing those, and once I get that done, I'm gonna put that up for you guys to watch. I'm thinking I may put one of them up for everyone on the channel, but the other one's just gonna be for you, and most of them are just gonna be just for you. But as far as my health goes, I was starving and dehydrated. That's all it was, and I'm feeling much better now. I'm doing good. I'm trying. Every one of you guys, you fuckers are always reminding me to eat every time I talk to you. It's like, hey Chew, how's it going? Fine. And we talk and things and stuff, and look at my dildo collection. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna take off now. Don't forget to eat. All of you guys are like, don't forget to eat. It touches me that you guys are that concerned for me, that you beat me over the head, and you remind me to eat food. Because I do kind of need that. So the big news for today is that the $22 and up levels on Patreon are going to be restructured. And the reason for that is because I screwed up so bad there's no way I can even apologize for it. $22 and up was supposed to get DVDs with videos on them. I found out I had no idea how much, just literal miles and fuck tons of information that I was going to be generating by doing YouTube on a daily basis. It's in the terabytes, and there's no way to stick that on a disc. So then I looked into thumb drives. Those turned out to be a bust. I looked into a server. The server is okay, but it's really expensive, and it takes a really long time to load the stuff onto the server. So here's what we're gonna do. I feel like I really feel badly. I really feel like I've kind of cheated the 22 and up out of one of the perks that I should have been giving them this whole time. I feel like crap because of that. So in order to make up for it, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on Patreon. Pretty soon this is gonna start up, and from now on, $22 and up patrons, instead of getting physical copies of the videos that I make, I'm going to do a live show every month for $22 and up patrons that will be private. They can join it, and I will sit there and talk directly with you. Whoever decides to show up and join, I will talk with you guys. I will answer your questions. We can hang out as a collective group, and I'm also going to use that server space that I have to upload the videos that I do online or on the channel, but I can only keep a week of them there at a time. So it's gonna be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then they start over. So I'm going to include that link. Every time I upload a video, I'm gonna include a link in $22 and up where you can click it and download the full res, high quality version if you wanna do that. So it's not exactly a physical copy and it's not an entire library of what I've done, but you will be able to get the physical or the high quality copies, and you're gonna get a live show. And I can only hope, I mean, honestly, I can only hope that that makes up for my failure in getting that hard copy of things to you guys. I did not realize how absolutely impossible that would be. There's a lot of things that I'm going to, oh hey, it's my ball. I have a ball. This is my ball. It is a little rubber bouncy ball. Boink. Whoa. This ball is very special to me because one time I was walking down the street and I was coming home from eating pizza, and I was walking home, and just down the gutter, coming down the hill, this ball was just bouncing toward me out of nowhere. And I picked it up and I looked at it and it smiled at me. And it said, "Hey, I am a homeless ball and nobody wants to play with me." And I picked it up and I said, "I will play with you." And that was more than 10 years ago. And since that time, I have always kept this ball in my pocket. And no matter where I go in the world, at some point, I always make a point to take this ball out of my pocket and bounce it. I'll bounce it. This ball has been bounced on the cobblestone streets of Nuremberg, Germany. It's been bounced in Canada. It's been bounced in Australia. This ball it's bounced all over the world. And it's still here with me, still smiling. I love this ball. It has a special place in my heart. I really should give that ball a name. I hadn't even thought of that. Why don't you guys send me suggestions for name for my ball? I will name my ball based on your suggestions. Coming up this month, later, and in fact in about a week, Outlast 2 is going to be released. I am so pumped for Outlast 2. I'm gonna get the shit scared out of me. I'm gonna get to shit in my britches for y'all's entertainment. I hope you appreciate it. And at the end of this month, a game called Prey is coming out, which is a really cool, it's a space horror game where the aliens can take the form of whatever they want. A chair, an envelope, a pizza box, and you have to go through, and I actually don't know what the story is, but we're gonna find out because it's an awesome game, and that's another one we're gonna be playing. And for all of you guys out there who have suggested it over and over repeatedly, I am going to start playing Wolfenstein: The New Order because I've just gotten so many requests to play that game. So that one's gonna be one that's coming up as well. This is my beer for the next beer cast. I don't think I'm gonna like it. I picked it out because I actually want interesting beers, but interesting doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna like them. I just want something interesting. And this is Hatch Green Chili Ale. It says a creation born of BBD Red Ale and Batch Green Chilies. I cannot picture beer and green chilies going together very well, but it will be unique. So that's what we're going with. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you again for another month of patronage and support for me. Not that I want to bring it up a whole lot, but I know there's been a difficult time in the fandom because a lot of things have happened. Some of you guys aren't furries. If if you're not part of the furry fandom and you didn't know about this drama, don't go looking for it. Believe me, it's fucked up. But even in this time of difficulty, you guys are still supporting me, and I can't thank you enough. The channel is going to reach, we are right now just shy of 100 people from 25,000 subscribers on the channel, which is a major landmark for me. I can't believe 25,000. I don't have anything that I know of that I can do that's special. I wanted to do a drawing my life kind of thing or something, but I didn't wind up having time to do it, so I am gonna make some kind of video, but it may not be very memorable. That stupid tongue. But I will do something to commemorate it and put it on the channel. And you know what? Congratulations to all you guys out there. Without you, the channel would not be. I mean, since the Patreon started, I've gained, I think, about 10,000 subscribers on the channel, and we're making more and more people happy, man. That's what I'm so psyched about this. I mean, I'm the guy who's sitting in front of the camera, but you're the people who are paying for this. I couldn't do this unless somebody was paying for it. You guys are paying for it, and now we get to send this out to 25,000 people. I've lived in towns that did not have that many people in it. So thank you all so much for your patronage. Thank you so very much. I'm gonna work a little bit more on Patreon coming up here pretty soon, because I want to shift some of the perks around and do something special, and I might, and tell me what you think about this idea, add another level of patronage. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know if I want to or not. It would be a $500 level patronage, and you would get everything that everybody else gets, plus once a year you get to take a vacation to Denver. The flight gets paid, the lodging is paid, all the food is paid. You get to come over, and whoever that person and I would actually have a vacation for 10 days in a cabin in the Colorado mountains in a really nice place where we can both just chill out and basically be roommates for a week and a half, cook for each other, sit down, watch TV, movies, play video games, and do whatever. That is my thoughts. What do you guys think about that? I don't... $500 is an awful lot to pay every month for my content, but I don't know. I've had a few people poke at me and ask me to offer a higher level of patronage than is already there. So what do you guys think? Good idea, bad idea? I really love your ideas. I read all your stuff that you write to me, so please let me know. And once again, thank you. And thank you for watching The Boss Show. I don't know how I started with that. I don't know. I just started one day. But thank you guys. I will be back again with The Boss Show next month. And I'm going to rearrange the Patreon perks here pretty soon. That new live show is going to start up soon. There's going to be a new reading your comments soon. I've already got a new rant in the works right now. I think you guys are going to like it. And there's a lot of work on the table, a lot of things going on. So it's all groovy, it's all going well. And I hope you guys feel that you are getting your money's worth. Watch out for those vlogs that are coming up that I filmed while I was off visiting my patrons for their perks. And guys, I will see you again, at the very least, next month on the next Boss Show. So take care and see you again soon.